We're in Manchester for the next few days for a Lego convention, which means we needed a hotel. This is the one we're staying at, the CitySuites Aparthotel, right in the city centre. In fact, out of one of these windows, you can probably see that we are right outside the front of the cathedral. We're going to have a walk down here so I can show you just how central in the city we are. Then we'll have a little bit of a room tour. I think this is the window where you'll be able to see roughly where we are. No, it's not. I mean, if you know Manchester, you probably wouldn't need a hotel, but opposite that car park is the cathedral. So we are slap bang in the middle of the city. We've stayed in this hotel before. We really like it because it's an apart hotel. So in addition to obviously having all of your normal hotel amenities, you also have a little bit of a kitchen and a fridge and useful stuff like that. It's opposite a Premier Inn, and it's the same price as the Premier Inn. So it was a no-brainer for us to stay here. Let me show you the room because it is snazzy. So this is the view from the doorway in the room. As you can see, it does come with a free woman, which is always very helpful. And unlike most hotel rooms, I mean, you're immediately hit by the amount of space that there is in here. It is a big room. I mean, if you were to compare this to the Premier Inn, which is the other option across the road, I would say it's at least double the size of a Premier Inn room. We've obviously got all of the kitchen stuff over there. I guess this is wardrobe stuff and bathroom, presumably. But you're here for the main event. You want to ogle Kev because you're a bunch of pervs. There I am, look. Your chance to see me head to toe. You are very lucky. Not everybody gets that privilege. But let's start the tour. So if we have a look in the bathroom. Oh, I tell you what, this is nice. We have a his and hers mirror situation with a bathroom cabinet. I don't think I've ever been in a hotel room before that has a bathroom cabinet. We've got one on each side. I can absolutely fill that with fugglers, which is awesome. Obviously sink, some nice smellies from the White Company, and room to plug in my toothbrush and whatnot down there. Poop hole, towel holder, and awesome waterfall shower. This is the exact kind of shower combination me and Anna need when we stay in a hotel, because I like that one, but she doesn't always want to get her hair wet, so she likes to have what I describe as the anus nozzle, because all I use it for after I finish showering myself from above is sticking that up to shower myself from below. But it is a very handy setup. I also appreciate the on-off button not being under the water, so I can get the temperature right before I get myself soaked. It's the little things. So that's the bathroom. And then we've got a phone and air conditioning stuff. I know when it's February, we're probably not going to need air conditioning, but let's see what's in all these cupboards. So we've got an ironing board in there. No iron so far, but we do have an ironing board. Next cupboard is just cupboard space, lighting in the cupboard as well, which is very nice. But immediately more storage space than you would normally get in a hotel room. There is the iron, complete with safe, 2 pair of slippers, and nice little chest of drawers to put your underpants and whatnot in. Another wardrobe here, loads more wardrobe space, plus spare bedding. And then in here we have kitchen stuff. So we have appliance instruction manuals, bin, and various things that look like I shouldn't be touching them. We even have a washing machine. This is a washer dryer, I think, which is mad. It's a hotel room with a washer dryer in, so we should have brought a load to do. We've got a double oven situation. This is better than the setup that we've got at home. So is that a microwave? I think that's a microwave, although it looks like you can do normal ovening in it as well. And then a more traditional oven at the bottom. You could do a full Christmas dinner in this hotel room, which is bananas. In here, we have pots and pans, and then obviously sink, another bin, washing up liquid, dishwasher tablets there. That's a bit of a spoiler for what I suspect is in this cupboard. There's a dishwasher, very handy as well. Sink to do the washing up, kettle, toaster, induction hobs. This is the kind of hotel. I mean, it's not completely ideal for this because it is just a double room. There's no bed for an additional person. But if we'd have found hotels like this back when we were still traveling with Andy, this would have been ideal because there's a freezer, presumably, I guess that's in there. We'll get there in a minute. To store his fish fingers in, a toaster to make his toast in the morning, a cooker to make his fish fingers and waffles, a washing machine for if he messes up his clothes. I mean, it's got everything you could possibly need in one hotel room for the same sort of price as a Premier Inn, which is bonkers. Let's continue the tour. So up there we have, I mean, you can tell it's just a room for two. There's 2 big plates, 2 small plates, 2 bowls. And then in here, again, 2 of everything else. So espresso cups, tea cups, coffee mugs, little tumbler and 2 wine glasses. So it's just 2 of everything. We've had to pay a £100 security deposit, which we get back when we leave on Sunday, assuming we don't smash all this stuff up. But it does look like it's just very much kitted out for 2. So 2 forks, 2 spoons, 2 of everything. But we do have a bottle opener and a sharp knife. And then in this one, the weakest selection of cooking equipment you ever did see. But there is a potato peeler in there. And then chopping boards, sieves. I mean, it's like a starter flat. This is nicely kitted out. You could stay here for a week or 2, quite comfortably. If you're working in Manchester and don't like the idea of an Airbnb for whatever reason, somewhere like this, I mean, I guess if you were here for a week, it does start to become quite expensive at like £150 a night. But for a weekend, it's absolutely ideal. So fridge, freezer, big telly over here, which is on a swivelly whatnot thing. So it looks like it's fallen off the wall in the past as well. But you should then be able to see it from either the sofa or the bed, depending on how you position it. We've got this nice little desk with coffee machine on it, complete with some coffee, seating for 1. Is there not a second chair? So I can cook Christmas dinner in here, but we can't sit and eat it together because there's just the 1 chair around the table, which seems mad, really. But I'll probably sit there and do a Lego stream tonight on our other channel. If you don't follow Block Party yet, you should. That's what I'm going to be building. I'll have already built it, but the replay should be on YouTube, assuming we got some Wi-Fi signal, but I think we should. Out here, oh, there you go, Anna's got 5G.
You see through the buildings.
Right.
That's train line.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's 3 different high-rise buildings, the City Suites. So we're in one of them. There's another one over there, and there's another one just there. But yeah, Anna's just saying just through there, that is the train line. You can't see the trams from up here because they're out the other side, but you can see the trains just for a second as they go past. And then we've got this nice sofa area, which I'm going to assume can probably convert into a sofa bed. A little succulent as well on the lovely marble, probably fake marble table. And then some art, Kev, again, full length Kev. And then lovely bed with plugs on either side. Anna's side, they know this is Anna's side because they give the USB plugs and a single plug on this side. She has less charging than me. But then on my side, they know I'm very much a double plug kind of guy. So I've got double plug reading lamps on both sides as well, and space to walk around the bed and space in the middle of the room to swing a cat. What have you found?
My mum was going to sleep.
Oh yeah, Anna was losing her mind last year because of the clock on the oven, and she only found this bit in the middle of the night, the little Sweet Dreams magnet that sticks over it so that it hides the magnet if you are as mental as Anna. And I mean, I just wear a face mask like a normal person. I have my CPAP on my mouth, my face mask with built-in earphones. I'm in full sensory deprivation when I go to sleep. But that, boys and girls, is the CitySuites Apartment Hotel in central Manchester. Like I say, compared to other city centre hotels, it is pretty good value, especially considering there's a big event going on in the city this weekend. It's the UK's biggest Lego convention. There's people flying in from all over the world for this event. And it was still pretty reasonably priced. So if you do have reason to travel to Manchester and want to stay in the city centre, you can't really go wrong with this place. Parking is the only real issue. The only car park is next door, and it's £18 a night. So we're here for a couple of nights, so it's quite expensive to park, but the train station is nearby. Not everyone's going to come here and park a car. So that's not a huge issue, but there's also... Yeah, exactly. Not everyone needs to bring one of these with them, but there is room for that. There's lifts to get up to the room. There's ramps to get into the building, so it's accessible friendly as well. And potentially, most importantly of all, there is a Sainsbury's local next door that sells, or last year when we were here, sold Anna's favourite Japanese, is it? Or Korean, or some kind of Asian snack. They're called want-wants, and they're little biscuit things, rice biscuits that she really likes. So we're going to head over there and have a look to see if we've got some of those. I think we are going to try and do a bit of a Manchester vlog this weekend. Obviously, the main purpose of the trip is the Lego convention, so most of the content from this weekend is going to be over on Block Party and be very Lego themed. But if we get the chance to, particularly on Sunday, there might be another video as we try and reignite the vlog channel, and we might do another Manchester video in a couple of days. But for now, if you've enjoyed this little hotel room tour, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on the video for us. Subscribe to the channel for, like I say, we're trying to bring it back to life. So subscribe for more vlog content. And thank you very much for watching.